Today, we're going to revisit and analyze the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4 trail running shoe. We're going to analyze it utilizing our structural parameter testing data, our mathematical modeling, our experience from clinical observations, and our knowledge for the mechanisms for injuries. So we're going to test the shoe without its shoe, without its insole to get its potential shoe stability index. Then we're going to test it with its insole to get its shoe stability index. So testing it without its insole, it had a potential shoe stability index of 25.33, placing it in our database at the neutral stability category. Testing it with its insole, it had a shoe stability index of 16.53, also placing it at the neutral stability category, but at a lower level. So with the insole, the shoe lost 34.74% of its potential shoe stability index. And we consider that as a very poor insole translation. So let's look at the shoe being tested with its insole. It weighed in at 11.2 ounces. It tested to have minimal midfoot stability with a 38 inch-pounds torsional control index. It tested to have minimal hindfoot stability with a vertical compression index of 11.32 millimeters. That vertical compression index indicates a ultra soft insole under the heel, which really creates a unstable hindfoot. So the next thing we test for is its vertical support. It tested to have a negative 5.32 millimeter loaded heel to toe drop, indicating that it had negative vertical support. And what this means is when the shoe was loaded to 100 pounds vertically at the hindfoot of the shoe, it dropped 5.32 millimeters below the forefoot. And that creates increased tension to the posterior calf complex. So also, the shoe tested without its insole a vertical compression index of 9.8 millimeters, indicating that it had provided terrain absorption that was more appropriate for light to moderate statured runners who were on a rocky, uneven trails. So because the shoe tested to have minimal hindfoot stability, and it also tested to have negative vertical support, we would not recommend the shoe for those who have tight and painful calves, Achilles tendonitis, heel pain, posterior tibial tendonitis, runner's knees, and iliotibial band pain. Performance-wise, we take into consideration the shoe's weight and its energy rebound or energy return. This shoe tended to have high energy return with a rebound index of 25.12, but it was also very heavy at 11.2 ounces. So we would probably categorize this shoe in the just below the medium fast category. So we categorize our shoes as slow, medium fast, fast, and ultra fast. To summarize all this data, utilizing our clinical um, observations and our experience for the mechanism of injuries, we would recommend it for neutral to mild pronators of light to moderate stature void of lower extremity and posterior calf complex related issues.